I'm Mike Lindblom from the Seattle Times. We are going to take a preview ride on the 2 line. This is the Eastlink starter segment, 8 stations, 6 miles from South Bellevue Station to Redmond Technology Station at the Microsoft campus. This was supposed to cross Lake Washington into Seattle by 2023, but for now there will be quite a bit of local use here on the east side. This is the South Bellevue Station. It used to be a 500 stall parking lot that was overflowing. They replaced this with a 1,500 stall garage to prepare for light rail, and currently it's hardly used, just a couple dozen commuter cars per day. That's a function of the pandemic, work from home, and people got out of the habit of using cross-lake buses. Their ridership is down by half. So it's a real question as to when or whether this 1,500 stall parking garage is going to be heavily used. There's no pictograms. Are they going to make new pictograms?
Yeah, we're getting rid of pictograms.
You're getting rid of pictograms. We're stopped here at Bellevue Downtown Station. We just came out of the tunnel. The line stops 6 blocks east of Bellevue Square, Bellevue Collection. Going there, the public and businesses would have demanded a tunnel. It would have been a couple miles long and unaffordable. So they came out here on this hillside, and some benefit of this is that the station is only 1 flight of stairs below the street level. It's really easy to enter. If you don't mind walking a third of a mile, you can get to most of downtown Bellevue from here. This line didn't happen without a struggle. Eastsiders have been paying taxes since 1997. Currently, they collect about $2.7 billion a year local taxes, spend about $3.1 billion overall, which is around $900 per capita. How much population and housing are we talking about around these 2 Redmond stations?
I don't know the exact numbers, but I will say in the next 20 years or so, and the Overlake Station, for example, like right around this area, we're anticipating about overall citywide, 20,000 new residents. It's really important for us, once again, to take advantage of the investments of light rail and the stations, and to ensure that people can live close by and then be able to live in those kind of high-density communities.
This is Redmond Technology Station and the landmark Redmond Technology Station walk-bike bridge. It was funded by Microsoft. The original announced cost was around $33 million, but it's definitely more expensive than that. The bridge is mainly a walk-bike bridge connecting Microsoft West and East campuses with some transit benefits. The ridership expectation isn't great, 5,000 or 6,000 riders, but despite that, why is it still a good idea to go through all the effort and expense of operating trains on a severed partial line?
We had an option when we realized that the crossing across I-90 was going to be delayed. We could, and these stations would be ready. We could have chosen to mothball the stations and secure them and pay to maintain them, or we could open them and put them to use for the public. And on balance, it was just a better choice to put them to use for the public, in my view. And frankly, people have been waiting for it for a while. And so just the novelty and I get to now ride a train in East King County is going to bring a lot of people out, I believe.